Hello all. I have already covered REST concepts in detail in my REST web services playlist. But if you're looking for a quick revision before an interview or have less time to revise the REST concept, I think this is going to be a helpful video. So in REST, right, we what we do, like we have a client, maybe a person or maybe a code, right, is going to call a REST web service, right, REST API. So normally requests are sent in JSON format and response also are sent in the JSON format. So this is how a typical REST API works and interacts with the client. But REST is not having any standard as such. These are just specifications which we follow to make our web services or APIs RESTful. So REST is basically a representational state transfer. So we just record the state of resources and transform it to the various states. So then, whatever resources, whatever URIs we have in REST, we organize them as resources. So this is not use like get product or like get ID, those verbs, right? Because we always use nouns, right? Suppose here you can see that we have this API slash VC slash products. So products is a noun, it's not a verb, right? So you can see that in the previous URI, the product is noun, not a verb. So if you have something like this, like where you have the get products, it's not REST compliant because it's just always advocates to use the noun-based resources, not the verb-based resources. So it's like a very major important point to be noted. Then we have these many HTTP verbs like post is used to create and get is used to read the resources and delete is to delete and put is to update any resources existing on the server, right? So these are basically representing the CRUD operations which we normally do in our REST web service or any web services, right? So then whenever we interact with the REST web services, we get some response code like 200 is success. So it means that there is no issue, but if the code is around 400 series, right, it means that there is some issue in the request. Request is either malformed or not as per the contract of the API. And if you get the error code as say 500, it means that something happened during the processing of request. So some issue at the server side, right? Then we also learned about the concept of idempotent. So post is not idempotent and rest other like get, delete, and put are idempotent. So if you want to understand what is idempotent, please refer my corresponding video. That's going to give you complete clarity. Then we also know that REST is stateless. So it's not going to store the state of the objects or any session information. So if you want to, whatever the transactions happening, they're independent. They don't know about the previous transactions which already happened, right? So that's why we say that REST is a stateless web service, right? So thank you very much for watching. The purpose was to make you revise this concept quickly. And so, yeah, see you next time. Please leave comments or questions if any. Please subscribe. Thank you.